Plonk. Let's see if this goes back out again. We lost the last one because someone called me. Yeah, that's up. Right, I've just checked my page. So I've got a call coming. Fuck me. So what happened there is I got a call coming from a Discord group and that completely locked it up. Time is 16:38. This will be the 16:42 East Midlands Railway service from Peterborough to Lincoln Central. He's already waiting to come in as well. Bloody early. Right, he wants platform 4 as well, so this might be the quickest closure we see. Oh, 8773, East Croft Depot. Moo. So now I've basically got to wait for the next train. I can't do a 2-minute live stream because that looks stupid. Is that those people who premiere a 50-second video? What's the fucking point? Don't waste your time. Right, I'm got to pick up the other charging lead that I lobbed because I think it's gone down my back. Yeah, it has. Someone's got the scream disease. Oh no, what's the fucking point in that one though, Newtown Abbey? It's Jamie. At least most people joined back again. So it must be the notifications are working. It's lucky that tonight's video is not a premiere because then I wouldn't get any notifications through for it. Because YouTube claims they will only let you send out 3 notifications a day. So you don't spam. So those channels that upload, say, I don't know, 20 videos in one day and wonder why they're not seen. That's why, because you're trying to abuse the notifications and it won't allow you. That's why I also don't understand these channels that lob out that many videos a day when they could just bundle them all together and keep the spare files if they're going to complication. Or, what's the fucking word? Compile them into a whole bigger video later. Because that would work easiest. That's why I only piece of content today. Yes, that's why you lose English as well. Yeah, Jack is an iDote. Hello, train lover. Why saying okay in fancy letters for? Jack is an iDoit. If I get okay, so you're nearly back there then you've got to get your connecting bus back. Which I think today is sponsored by The Road. Hello, transport specialists in Ireland, beyond and Wales. Not for 30 minutes, yeah. Thought as how long I've got to wait for mine. Because nothing runs 2 times, so it's anybody's guess. So what we just saw forms a Newark train. Actually, do you want to look ahead, Ernest, at the bus station and find the next Birchwood after 5:10? I don't care which number. There's about another 20 minutes till the next train. I've got to stay for it. I'm not releasing a short live stream. It's not fucking worth it. So next train is about 17:04. Yeah, you can either go through the Stagecoach site or go through bustimes.org.uk. I don't care which bus you find me, the X6, the 6 or the 9, it'll do. They'll go the same sort of way, because they all terminate at Birchwood Neighbourhood Centre. Which, if anyone's ever googled it, everyone knows the area. That's a shopping centre. That's an outside shopping centre. It's like it's all external to itself, because it's in the same place, but the blocks are not all connected together. Right, so a Barrow Hill at the minute is 2 of our 156s, 909 and 917, waiting to go over to Northern Trains. No idea when that's going to move, probably December timetable. Then Northern's got more units than we have. What's the next train? Near Saxall, but he's currently at Stowe Park, so not too far. Yeah, I'm bearing him with. I've got no other choice. Yeah, I think just going back to the rail departures release thing, I will do it on the second channel by default. Because at that point then it meets its category. And is then on the right page for the on-demand video. And then if I do any more following it, it's still there. I've still got a lead dangling behind me, hang on. I can't find it. Yes, I can't. That went well, yes I can't. Ram it down the bottom there, ram it in. Ooh, right. So yeah, next is 1704 from Doncaster to Peterborough. This bloody dog is annoying me. I forgot you had one, honestly. I completely forgot you had one. Although something I did find that your mother would like is an ASMR channel that's done by a puppet dog. 1740. Is that the next quickest departure after 5:10? Although I'm still waiting for Marno's next post though, Sam. He takes his time, rightfully so, but then the video's not long enough. So let's say if he's going to take up to a month off, bring us back with an hour special. Here's a bus, it's a newer one as well. That's 10741 we've recently got in. He'll probably be ending up on a Grantham or Wellingham service. They both go the same way, but To get to Honington, you need to take the Grantham bus because the Wellingham terminates short of Honington. Yeah, the stations I was at yesterday was saying the same thing. Those being Derby, Long Eaton and Beeston, to leak what's coming up. They all still said in posted announcements it is still a mandatory requirement to wear a face covering in trains and on the station. I'm just passing that back because that's what AMR's saying as well. There's no way to win. That's not going to run. Let's wander off this other side of the way for now. There's a bit more room here as well. Slightly wider. What a 1720. What's that, the Express 6 or the 9? Oh, that reminds me of a problem I hit in whilst beta testing announcements for rail departures. So you know how Grimsby Town and the likes refuses to announce East Midlands Parkway? Yeah, that kicked it off. Rail departures didn't like that. It threw it in to read every single stop, which for acknowledgement's sake takes about 70 minutes to read everything. What I might do is grab the X6, unless I can find a too good to go bag in the area and grab that at the same time. I'm currently trying to look for some of them. Tried getting one yesterday and some twat nicked it from in front of me. No, I can't get into the app, my screen's scrolling. Fucking Android shite. No! I've broken my phone, so right, I'm trying to press an application. It's brought the fucking menu down. Bloody hell. No, I don't want to go away. I can launch Chrome, but I can't launch nothing else. Because it presses in a million different places. I would use iPhone, but mine did the same a few months ago, and that was on beta testing. This Pixel's not on beta testing. Can I at least get on? I can get onto my bus all right as well. I just can't get onto the food app. Let me move it across the other side of the fucking screen, see if that helps. Oh, it did. What's this? I could pick up a bag tomorrow from Costa Coffee for £3. I might not be up here tomorrow, so that's not going to work for me. Just who knows what you'd get is the price, the value that what's in the bag, or could you say the bag totals £30, but you're paying £3? I don't understand this world. Yeah, it's just when I press in a certain space, I think I need to dig under the screen protector and clean it. I'm not ordering nothing. I was seeing like what spares going around in order to pick up for next to nothing. So basically what the app does that I was looking at or trying to, any stores in the area will say if they've got stuff that needs gone by the end of the day and they'll sell it for next to nothing. So let's say that bag we saw there from Costa would be £3, but is that the price of what the contents will be, or could the contents be up to like 30 or 50? But you just get whatever's left at the end of the day. Fuck knows what you're getting, so it can't give allergens, which is probably against some trading rule. How much longer are we on for? We're going to get the next train in about 10 minutes and then do it there. Phone's bugging out on me. Okay. So next train 1704. Where is he? Left Saxelby, so he's roughly at Stephen Sidings then, which I can't get to right now because I don't fancy either walking from mine across a busy roundabout or get the Saxelby bus and have to cross a busy road. You could say the same with the Saxelby train because you still got to climb over the fucking, what's it called? It's the 57, isn't it? And then cross on a Saxelby road. So it's certainly not easy. That's why I've kind of stayed around here and done a when I can trip away, and that's ended up being 2 in the last week. So what you've got coming up anyway is a set from Nottingham Station, a set from Derby Station, a set from Long Eaton, and then Beeston. Okay, fine, I'll reveal it. The faulty crossing coming up is Lock Lane in Sawley, Derbyshire, which is an 8-minute walk from Long Eaton Station. That's what you've got coming up shortly. By that I mean in the next week. Oh, bloody hell. Let me try and get on. That's YouTube music. Fuck off. Studio. Yay. So when that one's coming out, hang on. So the fault at Lock Lane will be out on the 15th. Which, fuck's sake, to keep a record, the 15th is on Wednesday. So you got that coming next Wednesday. Something to look out for that as well. I won't spoil too much of what it does, but if you were here in the days where Lincoln High Street stopped and then dampened extremely slowly, it's kind of that, but a more escalated problem. I'll leave you to think on that until it comes out on Wednesday. So the next train, is roughly at Parwap Junction. We've got in about 10 minutes time. I can throw this phone in the bin. After I've retrieved my SIM card from it, then it can fucking go. What a heap. I still don't understand the fan clubs though. I don't understand the operating system fan clubs. Oh, go for this, it's best. Oh, go for that. They're all a pile of fucking tush. They're all ridiculous. Are you back? Are you Ernest? Okay. Yeah, I think what's happened with this phone is I just got some sauce on it earlier and I've not managed to notice it yet, and that's just causing a problem. Had the biggest McDonald's dinner you could imagine, not the whole menu, but what I had for lunch anyway was a barbecue legend and a 9 set of nuggets with sauces. So I've probably just got sauce stuck on this phone screen somewhere, and that's what's fucking it up. I'll give it a scrub later. What I either do to clean my screen is either stab a baby wipe on it, or get a moderate amount of shit paper, put it under a tap and scrub there. It usually works because then of course you've got the water pressure open to blow off whatever's there, as well as your force. I'll try that when I get back. If not, lob this fucking thing in the bin. Mind you, these days, the phone that's got the problem only retails at about, I think, 180 quid now. I paid $350. Because there's so many new models, it degrades in price ever so fucking quickly. Whereas if there's like 1,000 still going around of different things, you're still paying up to £800 for the absolute latest model. Like this Pixel itself, I'm pretty sure was developed last August when it was released, and its resale is now on the floor. But then with Apple's gubbins, 'cause they already cost a bomb to make and they got like 11 trillion being made, it's still going to cost a hell of a fucking bomb to buy them years after. So like last year's release, so last year's release, like the 12 and Pro and Max and Mini and all the rest of it, is only going to degrade by about £100. Yet all the Pixels, because the 6s are on the horizon, the people that have just got the Pixel 5a are then, like, next year only going to be able to sell it for like 50 quid. Because then the 6 and all the rest of that series has come out. It's the same with cars and computers in general. The more models that are there, usually the less they're going to go for. But if there's billions of them and they're still moderately new, then it's going to cost you a bloody ton to buy back. Who's already set their Twitter notification for the Apple release on the 14th? I think it's the 14th. I'll be fully occupied with that, so I think I've got a short video going for that day anyway. If not, I'll have to schedule the video for 5 in order to make the Apple stream, because I usually watch the whole of them. And with last year's, which started with Tones and I's Fly Away, I'm suddenly stuck associating that with Apple because that started their broadcast last year. Tell a lie, that was the April release, wasn't it? Hello, Mohammed Boufas. I don't know how you say your name. You finished spamming? Or do you want to go in a sandwich? Well, the trains in the station should leave in the next few minutes. Then that'll be it for the second part. I can get the title redone, and then when I get back, get the descriptions both updated, and tags and all the rest of it. ShitTube says tags don't matter no more, but let's be honest, if you don't put them in, you're not getting nowhere. No one's going to fucking see your page. Hello, trains up. Let's be special. Bong. Bong. Cathedral's dinging in the very distance. That's the bongs, if you can hear them over me. So a few minutes to the next train. Then that'll be the last one that I've got to try and get a bus of some sort to make the most out of my weekly ticket. I could walk it back. Yes, it's doable. But if I've got a weekly ticket, I want to get my money's worth. So far, if I did day riders, I'd have paid about... So they're... Fucking hell, hang on. I need to pull up a calculator. That fucking phone. Hang on. Let's try and get this done. No, that the timetable for the main trains is Pelham Street Junction. So the daily bus rider is not working. Not 44. Fuck that shit. It's £4.50 a day. Right, you can get fucked. Bye. If you hate it, fuck off. Bye, Felicia. Right, anyway, so it's £4.50 a day. I think we times that to get the differences, don't we? So I've used the bus, what are we, Saturday now? So it's Tuesday, so that's 5 days. So far I would have spent £22.50 on buses. But because I've got the Mega Rider for a week, it's cost me £14 odd. So I've already saved about £8 on buses, using them for the same days, but kind of getting more off it. I might just do that going along in the future, unless I know I'm not going to be up here too often. Well, I think that's the way forward. Ah, bloody hell. Right, train's about to leave. He said he's ready to go, and I think I've got a sneeze. Right, he's got the road line, so we're about to go down. Time is 17:03. This will be the 17:04 East Midlands Railway service from Doncaster to Peterborough. Ooh. When you want to sneeze but it doesn't come out, so it's stuck in your nose. Fuck's sake. Well, the first vehicle's just turning up. That bus up there's coming round a bit quickly. It's one of the old ones as well, still in beach ball. And it's a low floor fuck, which I find horrible because you're literally sat on the floor. Oh, train's left the station now. It'll be here shortly. Oh, it's the 158, of course it is. It's what we saw earlier then, isn't it? About 3 o'clock. One 58. Up they move. Let's move. If Oscar says otherwise. We know what the signalling team's like. You saw the most recent pre-recorded video from the high street. They put the barriers up with another train expected almost immediately, and then they have to hold the barriers because someone stood underneath it. Shouldn't have put it up, should you, lads? Oh dear, never mind. Right, let's head towards the bus station. I'll walk you there and then this can go in the walk on me folder as well, fuck it. And then if you like Sam's Vlogs, Trains and a tinsy bit more, you could spam watch that as a playlist and get monetization hours in. Actually, what you can do is just go and spam watch all of his live streams, fuck it. Because he'll easily get his 4,000 hours at that point. Goodness knows how I got mine. I think mine all came from the Carlton video that wasn't even mine. The original uploaded in post theirs. Gave me about, what would we know, 250,000 views? By the way, it's a flipping lot. What we'll do now is we'll take a walk over the blue bridge atop of the centre of the railway station. Then that'll put me straight out of the bus station. It saves going up this bridge and looping around the bottom of it. You need another 1,400 watch hours, well that should be easy. Get 1,200 people to watch all of your live streams and then you're well away, aren't you? That should get you there in no time at all. So instead of going to top and back door, we're going to go right under the bridge and then take the blue bridge at the railway station. Which, as it says on the top of it, is 10 foot 19. Actually, yeah, I agree with Sam. I wish as well. We used to get a lot of people coming with some fairly popular videos, and then suddenly it's all fucked off. And that's not even when you start up, it's when, like, yeah, you may be in the middle of your channel, and then they're gone again in a moment's notice. Reference to Nick on TikTok there. Well, if you keep up with his page on TikTok, it's a strange thing. It's just kind of nice. If you want to follow us on TokTik, I don't post very much, but it's at Top channel. And if you want to join for currently zero benefits at all, I'm not going to stop you. It's just currently with the memberships, I've not really been asked, but I could also not be asked to close them, because then I think they'll need reapproval in order to be reactivated again, and that could take longer than it's worth. What do you mean, hang on? What's happening? Someone committing a crime? Probably. It's probably a police officer. Oh, you remember how I say I've got this contact within the police force? I've been waiting 2 months for a reply from them over an important matter. Not very fucking useless, and no wonder they're losing money. That means the government funding, because they don't do their jobs at all. Now let's get up here. Like, they bow down to be all these sorts of people, but then in reality they don't do the fucking job, so what's the point? They're just representing you with a false image to kind of get your hopes up that there's actually support there. When we know full well that there is not. Going back into that London train again. It's not just government, I'm talking about the police force as a whole. Fuck it, we'll watch him come in. He's coming into P4 and he's honking at us. Over 205.
Really good.
So like I was saying, I'm going to quickly scan through. So there's the last message at the top there. I've leaked a name because I'm not getting any response, so why shouldn't I? Sent the latest message over on Wednesday. Not heard back since the end of July. What's the point? I don't know why I fucking bother. Like, she expressed herself to be all of this support worker and all the fucking rest of it. She's as useless as a fucking fart in a bath. It's there, but it has no fucking reason to be. Anyway, I think that'll do, so I can go and catch a bus and sort everything out. Keep an eye on the page in the next 45 minutes for the latest from Oak Farm. and I'll catch you next time.